Hey Capricorn, this is Perigaea Tarot. I'm here with your love message for February 2022. I'll be back again this month with a lot more readings for you, but this is your initial February 2022 reading. As I was doing the pre-shuffle, I felt myself trying to rush very, very much in my shuffle, in the way that I moved with the cards, and I felt that that could be a message for you, is the need to steady yourself, the need to stay calm, stay focused, stay grounded, just keep yourself as stable and solid as you can. So here we go. Done the pre-shuffle. So universe, what do you have for my Capricorns in love for February of 2022? What do you have for my Capricorns? What was that? What do you have for my Capricorns in February of 2022? What messages do you have for Capricorn universe? What is coming up for Capricorns, and what messages or advice can you offer universe? Oh my goodness, there is your card. Seeing the Devil to the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm actually going to wait on that because in my last reading, those were two cards that were together. So just to defend the integrity of the reading, I'm going to give it one more shuffle. Oh, actually, let's do a couple more. Might as well. All right. So universe, what do you have coming up for? I'm feeling that there could be some shifts coming up for you, some changes, and I think that that could be some shifts in your foundations. And I feel that that could be what the reason the universe could be telling you to focus on staying solid, staying grounded, spending plenty of time to do the things that get you grounded, maybe doing some earth walking. That's where you take off all your shoes and socks and you just walk and you let your feet touch the earth, connect to that energy. Universe, what do you have for Capricorns in February of 2022? Universe, what do you have for my Capricorns? February of 2022. And I've seen this a couple of times. The Ace of Pentacles. So there could be new opportunities coming in. I think that no matter what, and again, here we see, I'm seeing the King of Pentacles as well. So no matter what's going on in your life, just stay grounded, stay in this stable energy. Keep your energies in a space of having confidence. Focus on your gratitude. Focus on what you have. All right, so one more shuffle. Universe, what do you have for my Capricorns in the month of February in love for 2022? I've also seen the Hierophant a couple of times, so there could be a Taurus in the mix, or there could be something going on with a marriage, a shift in your relationship status. All right. You see that all right? Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing here on the bottom of the deck the Two of Pentacles. So this could refer to somebody who needs to make a choice. Someone who has maybe two options or is hesitant and doesn't exactly know how to proceed in a certain situation. I'm also seeing the Three of Wands in the reverse. So this could be someone,
You know, the three of wands in the upright is someone who is looking off into the distance, imagining a future, seeing far off, seeing down the line. And in the reverse, that can refer to someone who is maybe feeling blocked in their ability to see a future of a situation. Okay. All right. And I'm also seeing two more cards, which I will just put to this side to see if the universe has something to say about those in a minute. Okay. Yep, that one as well. Okay. So off the bat, I'm seeing the Chariot energy. I'm just feeling very much, this is Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. I'm just feeling very much an energy of stay grounded in your emotions. Stay solid, just stay calm in whatever situation you find yourself in this month. But also, I feel like this is someone who they're in a situation perhaps, and they're wanting to stay in control of that situation. I get the feeling that they want to be in this situation, that they want to be in this partnership, but there could be some question as to whether the other person does feel the same way. With the star in the reverse, this could be about the need for emotional healing. It could also be like the emotional healing of a connection, but it could also be speaking to someone who maybe feels or knows that something can't be healed. I feel like this is someone coming in, because this is Cancer energy, especially, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. This feels to me like somebody who is completely prepared to do their part to heal a situation, but that they're maybe not receiving a lot of cooperation from the other person. Maybe this is someone saying, yes, I want to heal this, but this is them feeling like, does the other person want that? Here I'm seeing the 8 of Swords in the reverse. So this is definitely somebody who could be feeling, I'm sensing an energy of almost trying to avoid facing a situation, facing the reality of something that could be going on in their life. They're almost imprisoning themselves in their thoughts and in their delusions on purpose, because they don't want to face the reality. In the conscious energy, I'm seeing confusion. I'm seeing distraction. It's reading to me like distraction energy, like someone who is looking around, trying to be like, oh yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I don't really know what's going on. But I feel like it's almost because they don't want to face either what they feel or what they think the other person feels. So they're either, I think it's almost like a self-imposed confusion state, which really isn't confusion. It's more like escapism, kind of. In the recent past, the energy I'm getting from this is someone who felt as if they didn't know how to make the other person happy, that they almost just didn't know. I don't think that it was that they weren't trying or that they weren't putting in their best effort. I sense that it's that they just felt like powerless. Like, how can I make you happy? I don't even know what you want. It feels to me like an energy of someone who's just like, I don't even know what you want. I'm trying my best and I'm not even sure how to make you happy. And yeah, that speaks to me very much of this confusion, this 2 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands in the reverse of like, I want a future with you, but I don't know how to make it happen. I don't know what you want, and I'm just really not sure how to proceed. I don't know how to channel my energy, how to, where to put my effort in. So I feel like this is you just eventually coming to a place where you feel like, this is just really not a satisfying situation. And you are basically walking away because you feel very you feel unappreciated, you feel misunderstood. This to me feels like someone, especially because this is the main energy here is Cancerian energy, which is very, very, very sensitive energy. It's very, like, very deep emotionally. And we have Cancer energy and we have Aquarius energy. We have the Star, very watery card. And I feel like this is you. I'm seeing you just like throwing water at this person, just like throwing all these cups, throwing all these things at this person. And it just seems like no matter what, it just doesn't seem like it's enough. Like it seems like all, we have also the 7 of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups. And it just seems like you reach this place where you're like, well, all my cups are poured out. I'm not sure what you want. And I feel like this person is coming in like, well, but you're my emperor. You can't leave. You can't be dissatisfied. You have to stick around and be my emperor. You have to stick around and be responsible. Or this could be somebody who is almost wanting you to act, their expectations are more in line with like an emperor, which is fire energy. And I'm picking up a lot of water energy. Even though you are an earth sign, I feel that the way that you are interacting with this person is a lot of water. And it's almost like their expectation is fire. And it's making you feel like no matter how much effort you put in, that you're not, that they're not, that they're just not satisfied with your efforts. Is the feeling I get. And in your hopes and fears is the Knight of Pentacles. So I honestly, I feel such a sweet energy from you, Capricorn. I think you really love this person, and you're so willing to put effort in, and you're so willing to, and you want to work on the long run. You're so, I sense such a humble and receptive energy from you that you're just like, but I want to make this work. Just, let's make it work, and you're just looking for a way forward. I think that's what you're hoping for, is to find a way forward with this person, a way to cooperate. And the final outcome is the Sun in reverse. I get the feeling that this could refer to a little bit of disappointment, a little bit of discongruence between the two of you. But the feeling I do get is that it's still working. It's still moving forward. It's something that is still, where you're still together. But I feel, it doesn't feel like you're really on the same page is kind of what I'm feeling. I get this feeling that you are putting in so much, and I don't, now don't shoot the messenger, but I feel like this person isn't putting in as much. I feel like you're being very receptive, very giving, and they're just kind of like, nah. It feels like a much more hard kind of energy from them. So, universe, what is this Chariot? What is this Chariot to the Star in reverse? What is this Chariot to the Star in reverse? Yeah, I think that this is you wanting to avoid conflict, wanting to come out of any conflict. I feel like this is you, honestly, just like giving up your side for the sake of you also could be dealing with an Aries. Just wanted to add that. This feels like you giving up your side for the sake of emotional peace between the two of you and cooperation. I almost feel like this person wants you to fight harder. They want you to have more of a voice. They want you to stick up for yourself a little bit more. Yeah, they want you to have more wand. They want you to have more passion, a little more, I don't want to say selfishness, but maybe a little, just maybe a little bit. I think they almost, and more Aries energy, I think they almost want you to be just a little more, not thrill seeking, but a little bit more reckless, a little bit more willing to take risks when it comes to them, a little bit more willing to assert yourself, for the sake of your own self, and not just, someone, just be willing to express yourself with a little more truth, a little more directness, perhaps. Yeah, I think that you come in with with tremendous compassion, which is wonderful, which is absolutely wonderful. But if you are simply just looking to figure out what this person wants from you, I would say, a little more wand and just a little more directness, a little more assertiveness, I feel. Oh, I dropped a card. Hold on one second. Oh, goodness. So I'm not going to take those cards. I'm just going to shuffle them in. Okay, so universe, what is this Chariot to the Star in reverse? What is this Chariot to the Star in reverse for my Capricorns? Oops, I went to drop. What is this Chariot to the Star in reverse? And I just went to grab a card that I was going for, and it like disappeared. It was like this, like I can't get what I'm trying to. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, a little less cup, a little bit less. Universe, what is this Chariot to the Star in the reverse? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So much cup energy. Like it's almost getting to the point where it's overwhelming. I have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. And to me, I mean, cups are fantastic, but I think to me what that's trying to communicate is that it can't be too much. Sometimes, we have to come in with other types of energies, I guess. Oh my God, the Knight of Cups. Cups. Okay. All right, universe, what is this 8 of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, I think that they want you. I think that you need to take action and be more assertive. Yeah. Universe, what is this 8 of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, I think that you're feeling heartbroken in this situation. I mean, obviously it hurts so much to offer, generosity and open-heartedness to someone and have them receive it in any way other than, receptiveness and gratitude and affection. And that's so hard. I'm really sorry. But I do think that this person is still willing to work with you, and I do get the feeling that it is kind of a simple solution. All right, so universe, what is this 8 of Swords in the reverse? What is this 8 of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, I get the feeling that you're not standing up for yourself enough. You're not defending your own boundaries, and I think that that's the issue here. And we have the Empress and the Emperor. This person is standing in the Emperor. Like this is the Emperor upright. So they know what they want. They're solid in it. But I feel like this is you being too compromising. And that's the issue. I think that is the issue in this situation, is that you are giving too much, perhaps being too flexible. And they want you to be a little harder to please, I guess. Universe, what is this? And I would definitely say, don't come in with apologies when you don't owe someone an apology. I'm not sure who this resonates for. This could be for someone specific, but if you haven't done anything wrong, don't apologize. Don't over apologize, and especially don't apologize if there's no call for it. I'm almost getting the energy of someone who could be traumatized and have an attachment style where they're fearful that this person will leave them if they assert themselves or if they, have boundaries. I don't think that you need to feel that way. I'm really getting the feeling that this person actually wants you to be more assertive, and they want you to be more direct, and they want you to defend yourself a little more, or just, maybe just walk away rather than, it's not always your job to bridge the gap, I guess. It's not always your job you need to let them come in. A person can only be the emperor if you give them the opportunity to be the emperor, which means you have to give them the opportunity to do the work, to bridge the gap, to please you. And if you do it before they can, well, then that makes them obsolete, So yeah, definitely don't give those apologies if they aren't warranted. You don't have to apologize for being alive. You don't have to apologize for living and existing and needing things. That's what relationships are about. So universe, what is this Magician in the past? And very much I feel I'm picking up that you have been in a place where you're just trying to give, make, do, give. And I think you need to learn to receive. I think you need to learn to let this person give you things. Like, that's what this person is coming in as, the emperor. And that's what the emperor does, is he's like the patriarch, he provides, he's responsible, he's strong, he gives, and also, with people of this temperament, it's part of their identity to give. It's part of their sense of self-esteem to give. So if they're not able to give you things, then it actually harms their self-esteem. It frustrates them. They want to give things to you. So, we can often be in a place where we feel, maybe you have a Cancer moon, something like that. But we can often be in a place where we feel that, we're just supposed to give eternally, and that shows how much we love someone. But learning to receive is just as important in relationships. So, yeah, receive. This guy in the Four of Cups, he's not receiving. He's having something offered to him, but his arms are folded and he's not receiving it. Maybe this person, does try to give you things, but you're not able to receive them because you're trying to do everything. And here we have your energy. All right, so universe, what is this Magician in the reverse? What is this Magician in the reverse? Yeah, I feel like this is you being too self-sufficient. You're filling your own cup, which obviously, it's important to be strong and to be able to, to a certain degree, fill our own cup. But I feel like this is you being like, you don't owe me anything. You don't have to do anything for me. And again, I'm really getting, and hey, this is a double-edged sword for me. I'm really getting the feeling of someone whose attachment style is a little dysfunctional, and that they feel afraid to ask for things. They feel afraid to rely on someone enough to the point where they could be disappointed, because they're not used to dealing with either a caregiver or a partner who actually fulfills their needs, who actually gives them the things that they need and that they deserve. It feels like someone who got used to dysfunctional love relationships early in life. And so they feel like if they ask for anything, that they might be abandoned. If they ask for something, or if they leave the door, if they, if a couple of these cups are energy, and if a couple of these cups are empty, so that the other person can fill them, that will make them, that they'll be at a risk, or that this person might decide that they would leave them. They're not going to leave you. In fact, I would say the only thing that is making them, unhappy is their inability to give things to you, to fill your cups. You don't need to do everything for yourself. Of course, we don't want to be dependent and draining and parasitic with people, but, they want to give things to you. Relationships are give and take. They're give and take. They're balance, back and forth, giving, receiving, giving, receiving. See, this isn't a figure eight. It's giving, receiving, giving, receiving, giving, receiving. It's a constant flow, and you have to let this person give to you, because especially, and I know that this is like heteronormative, but especially, with traditional concepts of masculinity, the masculine wants to give. It wants to imbue things, to the feminine. It wants to give, and that can be part of, male, traditional concepts of gender or energies. That can be, you know, a really strong part of that energy's self-esteem is the ability to give, to fill. So, all right, so universe, what is this Magician in the reverse? Yeah, I feel like that you're constantly trying to make it look like, I'm okay, you know, I'm happy, look at me, whoopee, I'm celebrating, you know, like life's great, it's all a party, whoopee, la 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 la, you know, like this person wants to see the real you. They want to have a relationship with the real you. They want you to be honest about what you are, how you feel. And, you know, I think they just want you to be honest. I feel like you putting up this veneer of happiness, of being personally satisfied. I'm great, you know, like I'm totally content. And like, oh, look at me, I'm having a party. It's like it's off-putting to them because it doesn't enable them to engage with you in a real way, in a sincere way, and to really fulfill your needs and to really feel deep fulfillment between the two of you. Is there anything else, universe, for this Magician in the reverse? I think I'll move on to the Seven of Cups. So, universe, what is the Seven of Cups? Again, I feel like it's speaking to this state of denial, of where you don't look at your fears. You know, you keep yourself in this state of like, oh, look at all these things. Look at all these, you know, maybe you keep yourself distracted in a lot of different ways in life to distract from the way that you feel about, there's fear. You know, there's fear of abandonment. Is what I'm getting. I feel like you're not trusting this person that they're going to stick around. And the thing is that sadly, that kind of expectation can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, which I don't want you to be scared. But you know, obviously it's gonna be fine. But you know, when we expect something, you know, we can bring it into our life. So yeah, I feel like there's a need to go within and face your fears. What is the Seven of Cups, universe? Yeah, I think there's a distrust in the foundations of this relationship that this person, if you have a need, that this person will come in and fill it. I would say that probably stems from a childhood where there could have been some very neglectful adults, neglectful caretakers that you could not rely on. Or who maybe reacted poorly to you expressing your needs. That when you expressed your needs, maybe you had an unstable parent who would get upset, you know, have a panic attack, you know, that would just have some kind of negative feedback for you when you expressed that you needed something. So you learned to stop expressing that you needed anything as a form of coping. But yeah, I think you need to learn to I think this person wants you to trust them. They want you to trust that they're there. They're there for all the foundations of your life. You know, the money issues, the housing issues, all that kind of stuff, that they're trustworthy. You know, and it can be so hard coming from a childhood where we didn't have these things, trying to find a way to trust that someone in our adult life, that they are different from our parents, but you know, it is that way. Everybody's different, and there are stable people in this world that you can trust, who will be there for you, and that they won't guilt trip you or punish you in some way, you know, that they want to be there for you, that they want to love you. But you have to be able to receive it. So I would recommend meditation at this time. I would recommend meditation. That's one of the most valuable things for self-awareness, for just being aware of what's going on in your head, being in a place where you can, you know, decide how you react to things rather than just react. That's what I would recommend. Let's see, universe. What is the Seven of Cups? Is there anything else for the Seven of Cups? Yeah, I'm really getting a sense of love and support from this person. So I think that you're afraid of endings, transformations. I would say that there's some really scary stuff in your past that you need to take a look at. I would share what I do to face my anxieties but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that on YouTube. But just whatever you could do, I would say, to really go into that place of a deep sense of peace, to get into your body. Maybe do some vagus nerve resetting techniques. There are many of those that you can look up on the internet. And they're very simple. They don't take a lot of time. Maybe do some yoga and definitely meditation. I think there are some dark horses there in the past that need to be faced, because I think that until you face them, you could be living in a place where, you're constantly afraid that they're going to reappear, and they might just because of the fact that they aren't faced. Universe, what is this Seven of Cups for my Capricorn? What is the Seven of Cups for my Capricorn? Yeah, I think that you're still kind of navigating. You need to go within and navigate those deep subconscious places. I find that certain types of... No, I can't say that. I can't say that. But yeah, definitely meditation, and just, maybe just listen to music and feel your emotions. Maybe just do that. The thing is, too, is that the sense I'm getting from this is that this is somebody who pretends like they're okay all the time. They pretend like everything's great, when in reality, on a deep subconscious level, their needs are really not being met. But they've learned to cope with that by pretending everything's okay, when in reality, the fact that you're really not happy is still there, is still the truth. And so I feel like some deep subconscious work, some deep emotional work is really what would help in this. Because I sense that, obviously I don't know everything about your situation, but I sense that that is the sort of foundational issue here, that this is a person who loves you, that I just think they're kind of frustrated. Because they feel, the sense I get is that they feel like they can't crack the surface. That they feel like you're not honest with them about what you really feel. Like when you get upset, you don't tell them, and you can't be intimate with someone if they're not honest with you. So I think it stems from a foundational thing in you of not being able to trust this person, of having an issue trusting that this person is really there for you, is really a solid foundational presence for you. And I do get the feeling that this is a serious relationship, like a marriage or a long-term partnership or something like that. Universe, what is this is there anything else for the Seven of Cups? Yeah, and until you need to take that time to do that inner work. And I feel that until you do, there's going to be a sense of being hung up and stuck in that same place. Some serious purging needs to happen, and it can, and it does. So yeah, and then the wheel will turn, and everything can can change, and a new chapter can truly begin for you. A deeply new, deeply renewed, rejuvenated, truly new chapter. So instead of, so that there won't be any more of that dancing around it, kind of like not looking within, not really facing how you really feel, and sort of forming all these ways to dance around it so that you don't, just basically kind of lying to yourself, I guess. So, universe, what is this Ten of Cups in the reverse for my Capricorn? And is there anything else for the Seven of Cups? I feel like this is you coming to a point where you feel like this might, like you're unhappy, like you feel like you are dissatisfied. But I feel like it has to do with all this surface level stuff. Of pouring out, pretending, when in reality, this stuff is happening, most of it is happening inside of you. That's at least the energy that I'm getting. Don't shoot the messenger. But I feel like this is you coming to a point of exhaustion, to the point where you end up ending it, or you end up, bringing up ending it, because this is the Ten of Cups in reverse. That's the end of a domestic happiness, and this is not reinvesting. But I feel like that's you putting yourself out in the cold. I feel like what you've done is you've actually recreated your own self-fulfilling prophecy. That you are used to being left out in the cold. Your parents left you out in the cold. You fear being left out in the cold. And so you recreate it so that you can be in control of when and how it manifests. And so it can't shock you. This could be you coming in angrily, expressing yourself in anger. This could be a big fight. And this could refer to a concept of right and wrong. But again, the feeling I get is that it's that the issue with the relationship, that it's actually a potentially very sound relationship, but it's just that you need to, find a way to share your burdens with this person and to communicate, to really open up to them and to trust them. So this could be referring to a concept of fairness or a legal contract. So universe, what is this Eight of Cups for my Capricorn? Wow, this has been intense. I hope you're still with me, Capricorn. What is this Eight of Cups for my Capricorn? Yeah, this is you. When you walk away, it's almost like you're walking away to test this person. I nannied at a certain point in my life for a certain special needs kids, and something that kids will do when they've been traumatized is they will test the person that adopts them. They'll just do the most horrible thing that they can think of, like, smear poop all over the walls in the bathroom, or, they're like, because they're testing this person to see, like, will you fight for me? Will you let me go? And the thing is that the energy I am picking up from this is that this is not a new relationship. This is something that's been going on for a while. And this person is, though they love you and they're solid, I think they're frustrated. I think they're getting to a point of frustration. And if they give up, I really feel like the only reason they would give up would be because of you not being solid and stable in your own emotions, not being in a place where you can just trust them and just relax and just believe that they're going to be there for you. I feel like this is the person saying, I'm the emperor. I'm trustworthy. I'm here for you. Have I ever let you down before? And it's kind of like they feel like they're being blamed for things they haven't done. And so I feel like if, the potential is that you end up ending things, which in the end, it only hurts you. And I think that this person, the energy I was picking up before of someone feeling like, I just don't know what you want. I think that also pertains to them. They just feel like, I don't know, I don't know how to make you happy if there's all this other stuff going on. So universe, is there anything else for this Eight of Cups? What is this Emperor? Yeah, this is someone being like, I guess I give up then. I don't know how to do this anymore. But it doesn't have to, I really get the energy. It doesn't have to be that way. That it's really just about if you can get in control of your own emotions and do some emotional work, do some deep subconscious work, and just trust this person. Just trust that they are there for you, and try to find the root of why of understanding why you feel the way that you do in relationships, why you feel like you have to fake it, why you can't rely on your partner. I really feel they want you to rely on them. The Emperor is a reliable energy. It's the dad, it's the patriarch, it's the boss, it's the highest that it gets, within a domestic environment. It's the most responsible person there is. This person is saying that, like, when you don't trust me, it feels like I'm being accused of having done wrong or being a bad person, when that's not who I am. So what is this Knight of Pentacles? Ooh. So this is you, and the truth is that you do want to hold on to this. You definitely want to hold on to this, and you want to make this work. You love this person. Is there anything else, universe, for this Knight of Pentacles? What is this Knight of Pentacles for my Capricorns? Yeah. You want this. You want this. You want to be strong. You know, you want to be strong. You want to be the Queen of Wands. You want to have strong self-esteem. You want to feel strong expressing yourself. You want to feel confident expressing what you want. And you can. You know, I believe in you. You can. You absolutely can. You know, just take a risk. Just start doing it. Start doing it and see what happens. Because that's the feeling I get, is that this person is like, please, you know, test me. Give me the chance to, you know, to show that you can trust me. I can be relied upon. Or that if you share your real thoughts with me, or that if you don't just act like, you know, sunshine, you know, lollipops and rainbows, that I will still love you. I will still be strong. I'll be able to take it. And I'll still be there for you. So universe, what is this Sun in the reverse? What is this Sun in the reverse? Is there anything else for the Knight of Pentacles? I just really feel, Capricorn, that this person loves you very much, but that they feel a bit unappreciated. Because, yeah, you can be victorious. They want to feel like you see them as strong. They want to feel like you see them as this great guy. You know, this is somebody who everybody looks at and is like, wow, that's a great guy. You know, that's a good guy. He always does the right thing. He's a super great dude. And he wants to be able to be victorious. He wants to be able to be successful with you. Or he or she, whoever it is. So, universe, what is the Sun in the reverse for my Capricorn? Gonna wrap it up here. I feel like this is you. You know, there's still a bit of a sunny disposition in this, and maybe not completely facing the truth. Maybe not speaking the truth. Maybe just kind of hoping that everything works itself out. I think the feeling I get in this is that it's all just about action. It's about the way that you act, that the way that things are going to change are simply going to be in how stable this person senses you are emotionally. If they sense that you're okay emotionally, that's really what the change that needs to happen. That this person just needs to sense that you are comfortable, that you feel confident in their presence, that you feel confident expressing yourself, and that you feel emotionally stable and well. They want to know that you feel strong and that you feel that you trust them, because when you trust somebody, you know, you feel comfortable in their presence. So let's see, is there anything else, universe, for the Sun in the reverse? Yeah, I think that this could still be you. This could be you hesitating a bit, but I think you're still coming in. I think you're a little bit sheepish, but you're still trying to be like, I'm gonna express myself. And like little bitty boy voice. But yeah, this is you expressing yourself. This is you expressing yourself, and expressing yourself with a wand, not with a cup. This is you coming in. There is expression here. There is what's the word I'm looking for? Just confidence. There is assertiveness here, and that's what needs to happen. So yeah, I think that that's your message, Capricorn. I hope it wasn't too overwhelming. And so if this resonated with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that you have a lovely day. All right.